two parts. So the first part is, of course, establishing the agriculture and the pumps and the pipe system, which you saw a little bit yesterday. But also, just as important or more important than the economics and the agriculture efficiency is the mindset of the people. So we've set out here to kind of get a good grip on a good grasp on what the mindset of the people is currently like before we do the system, during the system, and after the system, to see if there are any changes, any progress, things that we can study. So right now I'm with my friend Foster, and I'm with Mr. Yao, who's one of the 10 selected farmers. We selected 10 based off of certain criteria, different groups, different backgrounds, and also people that we feel that will be able to set the tone for the first 10 people on the system, so that we can expand it eventually. Because it's important that the first 10 do well before we move forward. So we have an 8-question questionnaire. So we'll move on. I'll ask the question, Foster will translate it, and then we'll record the answers. We have this. We're going to be doing this for the rest of the 10 people. However, for the purposes of doing this, we can't do it all on camera. So we'll have one man, one woman on camera, which should be representation of the other 10. So I guess we'll begin. Okay. So question number 1. Well, first it starts out with 1 is strongly disagree, 2 is disagree, 3 is undecided, 4 is agree, and 5 is strongly agree. So most of these questions will be on a 5-value system. So question number 1 is, do you agree or disagree that people here look out mainly for their own families, and that they're not as much concerned with all of Nkumindi or Nkumindipe?
So, first Rosafia Ghana, Commanding Fair Money do, excuse me, see. Money do, money dear fair mono, Kubusia, then Kibari, Bear Kundi paid and Kibari.
So, I don't pay a do fra, go if you couldn't be more paid, Avia, Uncle Swebaro.
Need the translation to other.
What it says is that when they farm, their main objective is that the whole community should benefit from it. In a sense, the whole community should develop. So he agrees with. Yes,
Okay. I guess for the first 2, we can go with agree or yeah. So we'll go good.
Yeah.
But for the rest of them, let's see if we can get them on the 5 system.
Okay.
So even if he agrees, is it a strongly agree or agree?
Okay.
Let's ask him. Does he think strongly agree or agree?
The first person in bed for courage fan.
My courage.
He strongly agrees.
He strongly agrees.
So let's make it 5.
It's 5.
Okay.
All right. Question 2. If a community project does not directly benefit my neighbor, but has benefits for others in Kumdipe, do you think that same neighbor will contribute time and money for that project?
Fear project not have and you. Found fair or choose as a 10 arbitrary. So community fair be a fomenti as a 10 or see. If you are film fomenti as a 10 or if it's raffle time now, 10 for boa project.
Metaran Chero, me de Metaran Chero.
He says if he has the time and money, he will offer to help. So that's yes.
Yes. Okay. The rest of these are going to be on the 5 scale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. When given the opportunity, will you enjoy aiding others that are in need?
By me ask for chance. Face chabam wrong be here. Face chabam wrong.
Metaran Chero.
Is that 5 or 4?
This is 4.
4. Helping the entire community is just as important as helping my individual family.
Fear born for the visa common the pair. Film can fear born for the visa for Kubusia then. Fear cannot be.
Yeah, Kuchara Kubusian, no. And I say, Mamma pay. Talk with Barney be our defiant Cosona, Mamma Berry. Metaran Chero, no Kubusia more or Metaran Chero.
Strongly agree 5. Helping the entire community just as important as helping his individual family.
Volunteering to help the community is very rewarding.
Fear, if you have a Ajmakuba Filmwa, Bob Munchus now for free aviator, Munchus Mawa, if you maybe myself at 10 verse, I'm a perfect for Charo. Kitakabana.
Oh, my Jonathan, but tell did you offer Mamma Jimoka about RFC Bamin Makafu, compound fear, a pablo long amount. It's after I don't know for each other.
That's right.
It's just like communal labor. Since though they will not benefit like in terms of getting money from the work, they will still offer themselves to help.
Okay.
And he added that in the olden days, that was what used to happen. The communal spirit was there in the olden days. So some of them are used to. Yeah.
So that should be strongly agreed.
Okay.
6.
Doing work for myself is very rewarding, and my family too. Doing work for myself and my
I
family.
don't feelว่าbesafe na for family. Asam for swa.
Malan say my Jumame were frate. Malan de Kudo can frafia, I tell the Amaba tank here with you. The Magatija and I told where Chukujo. It's a tempting Jinji.
He says the project you introduced yesterday is much interested in that what he used to the work he used to do for me, that was he used to cultivate yam. But he's much interested in things like tomatoes and okra. But because of his age, these days it's very difficult for him to get more harvest when he cultivates his crops.
Okay. So number 7. I work harder for the entire community than most of the other people here.
We are Juma face a community for Chumo Piano Kumundio.
Community as a Fujman and Biamasa as a Fujma about 10 Biamewa. Maybe a monk to Quaba. Maybe a fear and walk, but I don't walk to so for Quaba walk to. But me tell me this year, Kabuno, me tell crying at us awful. Over Mount Timani. Bob long and man.
I'm fear Kumundi pair, but matter if you are Bambado. If you are wouldn't fit door for Chumo Bia. He says no. He doesn't work harder than anyone.
I tell him, I tell him,
and besides that, this time there's no much funds. He hasn't got money to do more.
So he doesn't work harder. Okay.
Yeah, he works hard, but because of his age. And he cannot say absolutely that.
Okay. Another question then. Well, for that, I guess I strongly disagree. But I guess another question is, does he feel that he cares about the community more than the rest of the people here?
Oh yeah, Fijuni fear, Fikpa, Kumundin fe, Umpunto of Chumobia.
And I be Mataranto and me quarrying Chubia.
He says he cannot say he is more interested in the development of the community than everyone does. It depends on the individual.
But for the most part, the majority.
The majority doesn't.
Does he think that compare the way he thinks to the majority?
Yes, people also think likewise, just like he thinks. Yeah, they offer to help the community, like they all want the community to help.
So you think that people are willing to help?
Yeah, you think there are people with good hearts like him who also like.
Do you think that this project? Do you think that the project that we're working on is a worthy cause?
Fair project in Otavio. Famu fair Kabudanga.
And that
Otavio Udanga.
Abudan.
Abudan never Abudan Pan.
Abudan Pan.
He strongly disagrees with a worthy cause.
I guess I guess one personal question I'm interested. Does he think that there is a lot of people in the community that are willing to sit and do nothing whilst he works hard for them?
I'm very community as a cobra and bata evidence now, Raja, my power, now for them already in free argument.
No matter more than the argument.
Fear project in Bata, very community. I don't feel a cobra of my argument.
What do you say?
Yeah, he said that before like that. Yeah, people just sit idle, don't do
no, but no,
There are people that just say idly.
Just like the man who came and was begging the other day. He's one of those. He hasn't got a farm, nothing.
How does he feel about working hard for those people though?
Oh yeah, fear, I'm feeling Korea Jumasabam, but the Raja of my I'm feeling money.
Community, you, Mamma, you were
What his view is that